So, 3 ways to defeat procrastination forever and get what you want in life. Now, in this video, I want to break down these 3 ways, and the biggest reason to why I want to share this with you is because I used to be the lazy boy. My dad used to give me an ass kicking all the time, and I'm sure those of you who were brought up in an Asian family, you know how our Asian families are. they need us to be accountants or solicitors, lawyers, or dentists, doctors, and nothing else counts, you know. But personally, I had a big love for like art, and my dad used to always say, what are you gonna do? How are you gonna make a living just painting and drawing, you know? And so what actually happened was with work, with the things that I felt I needed to do to get a result for them, I just couldn't get it. I was the lazy boy who used to just play computer games and used to like not do anything with my life. So how did I get myself from there and transition myself to today, actually being a motivational speaker, speaking all around the world and teaching people how to get off their ass, get doing, how to find their purpose and actually achieve things in life. And it's all down to these 3 things, what I'm going to share with you in this video. But before I get into it, show reel. Hit it.
People have today isn't that they're struggling, isn't that they can't get out of their shit. It's because the shit that they're in isn't big enough. And why I say that is because if that shit was big enough right now, if the people had a gun pointed to their head, they would actually get their ass moving. Always understand that emotions is what leads to motion. It's energy in motion. So if your emotional drive is not strong enough, you're not going to do anything to get out of it.
What's up guys, this is Eric Ho here, international speaker, entrepreneur and best-selling author. And in this video, I'm going to break down for you the 3 things that is going to stop and defeat procrastination forever for you. It certainly changed my life and it will change your life too. So pay close attention. So the first thing is passion. I want you to actually type this below. Those of you who use my videos, you know the drill. Those of you who are new to this channel, we always type our learnings below. It reaffirms the learning on a subconscious level and it allows you to execute and change your life. So the first thing is about passion. The biggest reason to why most people procrastinate is because what they're doing doesn't kind of fuel their passion. They don't have a big desire towards this thing. They don't have a love for this thing. And that's why it's very important to actually do what you love. Now, I know that sounds a little bit weird because for some of you, if you are like me growing up, and I'm thinking, I like singing, I like playing computer games. It's like, how can I do what I love? Because, you know, I need to pay the bills. There's money I need to make, you know, how can I be successful? But what if there was actually a way to actually monetize any passion you have? Especially in today's world. You can do ebooks, you can do YouTube channels, there's loads of different things. You can actually take your passion and monetize it. So the first thing in your awareness is to understand that it is possible and you can do it. It doesn't matter what your love is right now. If you want to monetize it, you can actually do it. And if you actually want me to make a separate video teaching you how to monetize your passion, just type that in the comments below. And if there's enough demand, I'll create a separate video to explain to you exactly step by step how to do that. So the first thing is about finding your passion. When you find your passion, live your passion. Stop doing things that you don't enjoy at all, right? Now, the second thing is about your why. The second thing is about why. So type that below. Number 2, why? And what this means is, if you think about it, if you were to live your passion and you were actually to get a big result out of it, whether that be raving fans or whether that be monetary, and when you get the result behind it, why is it that you actually want the result? Like if you could be financially free right now, if you could make more money, if you could be more successful in what you do, right? What is the true why behind it? Like if you think about it, if you were in that situation right now, what would you do? Who would you speak to? Because this is the thing that I found when I was 24. I was really, really lazy all through growing up. Then my dad gave me such an ass beating and said, you need to work hard. So 21, 22, 23, 24, I worked so hard. I opened up a chain of restaurants. I bought my first Aston Martin. And you know, at that point, I thought, what is the first thing that I actually did? And the first thing I did was to drive it home. And the biggest reason to why I drove it home is because I wanted my dad to see me driving that car home and to actually finally come up to me, which this actually happened. He came up to me and he patted me on the shoulder and he said, "Son, I'm so proud of you." That was it. That was my why. I'm complete. Because understand one thing, if you don't have a why, you can't have the emotion. If you don't have the emotion, that's no energy in motion, meaning you won't want to take any action. You won't want to do anything. It's the why, it's the emotional driver, whether that be a pleasure emotional driver or a pain emotional driver. What this actually means is, if you have a desire, a dream, a goal, and you think about it so much, if I was in that situation right now, how would I treat it? Where would I go? What would I do with it? Who would I show? Who would I share it with? Then you'll be able to find your actual honest why. So that could be one driver, by thinking of your pleasure emotional driver. Now the other driver, which is actually the stronger one, is our pain emotional driver. And you've probably been through it before. In your life so far, you probably had these situations where you were in a relationship, you were in so much pain, and you couldn't take it anymore. And it got to that point where the pain had to amplify to a part where I'm leaving. Or it could happen in your job in exactly the same way. It forces you against the wall so much that, it's so painful, I'm leaving. Then you take the action. So what that means is, the more that why becomes emotional to you, the more you will take action and you won't procrastinate with it, right? It's almost like if I put a gun to your head, you're not gonna say, but I can't get myself to do it. You're not gonna do that. Why? Because the pain emotional driver is so strong. So the question for you right now is, how do you find your big why, right? What is your big why? What is that big emotional driver for you, right? Please do share in the comments below, right? Because it's always nice to share, and then maybe we can have a conversation over it and then start understanding. And when you dig deeper and you find that why, you'll be unstoppable. And the final thing. So number one, just to recap, is to find your passion. Number two is to find your why. Write it down. It's very powerful because everything holds vibration. And then point number three is all about accountability. Because let me tell you something, whether you like it or not, it doesn't matter how big this motivational speaker is, everybody has off days. We all have days where we wake up in the morning and we think, maybe we just stay in bed just another hour. We all have those days. We all have those days where we think, I really don't feel like doing anything today. And it's okay, because that's normal. Yin and yang, right? Everything happens like that. There's sun, there's moon, there's rain. All these things. Nature is our best indication to how life should be and is. And so it's okay, you accept it. However, if you found a way for yourself to have accountability, now this could be in a load of different forms. Number one, you could find a coach. When you have a coach, I know when I go play tennis, I don't usually try very hard. But I know when my coach is there coaching me play tennis, I just go all out, I'm sweating and it's going crazy. Same with the gym and same with everything we do. So we all need somebody to hold us accountable. That's why you find the greatest athletes out there. It doesn't matter how good they are. It doesn't matter if they're world number one, they have a coach. Why? Because we all need accountability once in a while. And what else can you do apart from find a coach? You can change your surrounding. They say your network is your net worth. Why? Because if you see everybody else's ass moving around you, then you find that, whoa, I feel really left out. I need to be a part of this. Then it fuels you. It gives you the energy. It gives you the vibration to keep going, right? So you can change your accountability group. Another thing you can do, number three, is to actually do public declarations. Tell people around you, right? Tell everyone around you what you are going to achieve. And make sure you tell those people who when you don't achieve it, they're going to be the people who point at your face and say, you see, I knew you weren't going to do it. Tell those people. Because those people are going to be the people who actually hold you accountable and make you do things and take action, even at times when you don't feel like taking action. So, those are my 3 keys to defeat procrastination forever. If you enjoyed this video or if it's been of any use to you whatsoever, please do hit the thumbs up, hit the like button, and also comment below. Let us know your thoughts and also where you have tuned in from. It's always nice to know. And finally, remember to, if you're new to this channel, hit that subscribe button and the notifications button next to it, because this year I'm dedicated to making daily videos to hold you accountable to make 2018 your best year yet. But for now, guys, ciao.